Hello!
Welcome back.
Episode 7.
7 of MOSHCAST with LJ and Cy is commencing.
Holla!
This is 9mm Beats. You can find his beats on YouTube, on our website. Man, it's been a crazy week.
Tell me about it, man. That's crazy.
What about you?
One of the wife's friends died, so...
oh, yeah. We'll get into that.
Pretty unexpected and crazy.
All right, man. We'll just dive right in, man. We're going to turn this down.
Yep.
All right, man. We got a lot of crazy stuff to talk about today. A lot of fun stuff. But we got some stuff to talk about before we get into the cool things. First off, R.I.P. to one of my aunt's friends. We had a death in the family. Not in our family, but she was a close friend of ours. And
very close. It's like a sister to her.
Yeah, and she passed away unexpectedly. Very unexpectedly. It was just very sudden, and it was just crazy. And so, yeah, shout out to the family and stuff, and give them their prayers and thoughts and stuff for them, and make sure everything's good.
Heck yeah, absolutely. I met her twice in my life, I think, and the second time I met her was at my wife's birthday party.
Yeah.
She wanted to join in on what we're doing, so we went bowling.
Oh, yeah.
I think you were there too.
Right. Yeah, she was there. That's why I told Andy. I was like, yeah, I just saw her.
Yeah.
We just saw her like last month.
That's crazy. Fast.
But that's what life does, man. Life just comes out of randomness. Death comes out of randomness and stuff, and it sucks. But yeah, shout out to the family, and give them their prayers and thoughts and everything. So.
Yep.
So also almost near death experience with one of my friends. I wouldn't say he's my friend; he's an acquaintance, but
close enough.
Obviously we drive a lot, and he drives from his job to me to another delivery that he does with the paper.
Mm-hmm.
And he got in a wreck. He didn't get in a wreck by another car. He got in a wreck himself, and he had an accident.
Single vehicle thing.
Yeah, single vehicle thing. A car pulled him off the road, and he slid and flipped his truck that he was driving and stuff.
Damn.
It was just scary because he it was a single door. It was a single door truck. It was a small truck, Right. And he's like not my height, but he's a little small. He's a little shorter than me. Maybe he's like 6 foot. And dude, those little small trucks, if you're big, they'll fling you. They'll fling you around,
Yeah, absolutely.
But I just wanted to say, dude, and I'm not talking shit on semis. I'm not talking people on shit on people that commute and stuff. But in this area, if you are late to work, be late to work. Just be late to work. Or get up early. Don't go driving 90 miles an hour on these highways at 4 o'clock in the morning thinking that you just to get to work in time, because I've seen more wrecks than I want to.
The last thing anybody wants is a crash.
Yeah, the last thing that anybody wants is a crash. I've had multiple people that work under me get in wrecks, and one of them, he didn't die, but he killed somebody. It was a drunk driver, and he was following the drunk driver. The guy hit the pole on the side of the road. He flipped into the road, and the guy that was delivering paper hit him head on, and the drunk driver died. I don't care what you're doing. Drunk driving, not drunk driving, being late to work, slow the fuck down, because it just saves everybody's lives.
Absolutely.
Honestly, it saves your life. It saves your life. It saves their life and your life. That's it. Don't fucking drive fast. I'm tired of that shit, man.
Thank you. I've been waiting for someone to agree with me on this, man. Because, I mean, Lord knows I need a DUI, because when I was a drinker, I used to always fucking drive.
Right.
And that's something you should never do. I should have probably been killed or paralyzed for the stupid shit I did.
Right.
There's been times, my last memory was hanging out at a friend's house, and when I wake up, I'm at my house, and my car's parked all fucking janky, and I'm missing a hubcap. I could have murdered somebody, y'all.
Not fun.
How scary is that?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Not fun at all, man. I mean, I've seen wrecks, and I haven't been a part of wrecks, but I will be going down the highway, and they're going 95, and there is semis, because where I drive is a dairy, so there's always semis there.
Yeah.
And you're going 90 miles an hour on the highway, and it's a single road. It's a single pass. There's no passing. I mean, you could pass, but you're on the opposite side of the road,
Yeah, I've seen those roads.
So,
I hate that.
either go the speed limit or just be late to work. Or get up early. One of the two. It doesn't matter.
I choose the latter.
I was getting so mad at people, man. People are so stupid sometimes. Because not only that, I'm tired of fucking people. I'm tired of seeing glass on the road too. I've never been like, hey, pick up your trash. I mean, yes, I'm an advocate for the earth, and I'm go green and be healthy, and the earth is dying because we litter and all that shit. But if you're gonna throw something, if you're gonna throw a bottle outside, don't throw it in the fucking road, you dunce. Dude, that
causes accidents too.
Dude, I've had tires slashed because of that shit.
Fuck.
And I'm like in the middle, like in Dimmitt, I've had my tires slashed twice because of people throwing bottles in the middle of the road. And dude, I don't live in Dimmitt, and it's 3:00 in the fucking morning. Where do I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have an extra tire, but back then I didn't. Back then I was just struggling trying to get money for my family and shit. I didn't have a spare tire. What the fuck was I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I had to wait until 6 in the morning to fucking get somebody to come out there and give me a tire and shit. It's so dumb. And I see people habitually, not accidental, purposely, open the door for their car and then put it outside on the driveway. Like at a Pack-A-Sack or a fucking Stripes.
I hate that shit.
I was like, dude, what the fuck, man? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Anyway.
It's reckless.
I'm just ranting today, man. I have a lot on my mind, especially...
let it out, man. Let it out.
Update. Not like an update, but news.
First of all, I like the rings and the nails, man. That looks dope.
Yeah, I wanted to treat myself. I just wanted to feel cool. I got a little snake ring, and I just wanted to paint my nails today. So fuck it. I just wanted to feel cool.
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah, thanks for noticing. No, thanks for noticing and shit. But so I don't know if you know who Lil Mosey is.
Not a clue.
But Lil Mosey was an upcoming rapper, and
okay, that's why.
I listened to his stuff. I liked him. He was cool. But like I said, he was young. He was coming up. He was playing with the big boys, and the dumbass got a fucking rape charge.
Ah, shit, man. That'll fucking stunt his career if he has one still.
Oh, dude, for real. Honestly, right now, especially in what's going on, dude, if you do something wrong, you should get in trouble for it, right? Obviously.
Absolutely, yeah.
Especially if it's SA or R-word or abuse or, some type of whenever you're harming other people. Like, you should be canceled for that shit. Pedophilia definitely should be canceled
Definitely that one, yeah.
But what is it right now, dude? What is the problem right now with everybody fucking doing stupid shit in their careers and ruining their lives? What is it, man? I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Did he have these rape charges before he got famous? Or?
Oh, no, this was like during his career.
During
his career.
Must have been this little power trip shit.
Dude, it's so fucking dumb. If anybody is listening to the podcast and thinking about doing something stupid, fucking don't. Don't fucking do it, you dumbass. It's so... Oh, man. And
especially if you're going somewhere. Like, if you're trying to build yourself up, don't fucking fuck it up, dude. I've seen that so many times.
Exactly.
There was this one rapper I was going to work with. I'm not going to say his name. I think I mentioned this before. Maybe I didn't, because I have a lot of conversations with you off camera.
Right.
But there's one dude I was going to work with. I was hyping him up on this other podcast I was on. I was like, yep, I'm working with this new dude. We're designing his logo, getting his image. He had some really dope rhymes, and then I find out that he was a kitty fiddler, and I immediately forgot about him.
Yeah.
Just left his ass.
Just leave his... Cancel.
I was like, I'm sorry, but I can't be affiliated with someone like that.
If you're trying to do something with your life that is not a fucking stupid-ass job like working at a fast food restaurant or a gas station, and you have a face to your community or a face to the nation, or you have thousands of people following you, don't fucking do stupid shit.
Especially since, on the internet, information travels really fast.
So fast, dude. Fast. And everything is connected. Every fucking thing. If you're not being... We're recording ourselves knowingly, but what we say on this podcast will be brought out and be shown to everybody on fucking YouTube. So we don't say stupid shit.
Exactly. The FBI is watching.
Always.
And if they're not, they should be.
People take things out of context. I understand. When somebody says something and they take it out of context and they cancel somebody for saying something stupid, I completely understand to where it's like maybe you should hear the other side of the story. But if somebody gets charged for R word or SA or abuse, there is no other side to those stories. There is no other side. That is you doing an awful thing. You're going to get canceled, and nobody's going to listen to your shit or hear your shit anymore. Period. That's what should have happened with Donald Trump. But we're not going to go there. Fuck him. Anybody that touches people inappropriately, unconsensually, and children, just 100%.
Or grabs anyone by the pee just because they have money.
Exactly.
Or
Grabs
status.
anybody by the fucking pee, dude. Get out of here.
He sure grabbed America by the pee, I'll tell you that. Am I wrong?
Oh, you're not wrong. What's the time, bud?
So the time right now is... Oh, shit, I lost my phone. Oh, there it is. I'm sitting on it with my fat ass. All right, it's... We are sitting at motherfucking shit. I got YouTube blocking the way. 10 minutes and 54 seconds.
Bro, we got it. 10 minutes. That was our little rant, our little, I guess, not nice boy clock, but...
This has been 10 minutes
just
of rage.
Our little days. We have our weeks and stuff. I just needed to let all of that out for
I think it needs to be done because people need to relate,
Yeah, people need to relate. People,
Excuse me.
We all have things going on in our lives, and we all have our troubles and trials and tribulations and all that good shit. And
Absolutely.
I deal with some stuff like today. Like, I had to do some work shit. I didn't want to do work shit, but I had to do work shit today during the day, not during the night, during the day. And nobody wants to do that when they're off, obviously. But here I am, and everything's okay. We're okay, right, Jose?
I'm okay.
You're okay?
I'm feeling really good, actually.
How's your work?
My work is great, actually.
Good.
I worked on my second day, which was my Tuesday. I went ahead and worked an hour of overtime.
Yeah.
It fucking murdered me, dude.
Oh, yeah?
I was already at 10-hour shift because I work 10-hour shifts now. And this 11th hour, I was like, man, I am just wore out.
Killed you.
Yeah. And so what I usually do whenever I'm that wore out and I'm like falling asleep toward the end is I'll like take a little bitty cat nap in my car.
Oh, yeah.
So I sat there in the car with the engine running. And I was just watching the time, and like I started getting like real alert. So I drove home. As soon as I get in the driveway, I start getting groggy again. I was like, "Damn, man, that energy burst didn't last long, but it's just enough for me to go home."
Right. Good.
Crazy shit.
Good. Get you
So
home.
I'm expecting a little extra dinero on my check, man.
Dude, I get like that too. Whenever I'm in Dimmitt, sometimes, dude, I'll like be fine until I get to Dimmitt, and I'm like, dude, I'm wore out. And then I'll do Dimmitt, and I'll be driving home, and I'll be like trying to just keep my eyes open and shit. I've never fell asleep on the steering wheel. I never fell asleep on the road. But there are some times where like you get kind of like hypnotized by the road,
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll catch myself doing that. I'm like, dude, I can't. Like, there's no way. I gotta slap myself out of it. So I'll like slap my face or fucking listen to really loud music or like open the windows and let the cold air hit me. But dude, I feel that.
You know what I'll fucking do to stay awake on the road? I'll blast music I can sing along to.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll scream the fucking lyrics. Whenever me and Neva were coming back from a concert in Albuquerque,
yeah.
As soon as we hit, I think it was Fort Sumner, I was getting groggy. So I put Psycho Stick on, and I'm over there singing the fucking lyrics. My balls itch, I'm reaching, I gotta scratch my balls itch, it's in the bonfire.
Dude, I
Get my ass awake.
I could do that with System of a Down. So
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All of System of a Down songs I can fucking do.
Metallica, Iron Maiden were mine also.
Oh, for sure.
Fuck
for
yeah.
sure. Dude, speaking of, let's talk about that. Speaking of rock music and stuff like that, next week, you better be seeing it. We're going to make the top 5 best rock bands list. Boom.
Shit, I thought it was this week.
No.
Oops.
I mean, I didn't do it this week. I didn't put mine this week.
I wrote down 5 bands.
Well,
Oops.
It can be for next week.
Okay, cool.
Maybe for next week. Sorry, I should have told you. Didn't tell you. My bad.
Communicate. What the fuck are we doing here?
Sorry.
We are here to shout out more underground acts. So, lean up close, get your blanket or whatever, grab a toss-up or a honcho, and let's do this shit.
Right. So, but yeah, like I said, next week we'll post a rock list. So, I was like, we did a rap list. We need to do a rock list because we do listen to rock. And speaking of people that need to be heard, I have a little bit of some rock bands, but that'll be next week too.
And fortunately for me, I actually am part of a metal podcast where I listen to a lot of new acts, and I have a lot of good stuff to put out there, and I always discover new stuff.
Oh,
so
that's right,
I'm at a distinct advantage on this because more than I am with rap, because I have a lot more stuff to listen to that I have listened to. So I'm cool with that.
Right. So
there's a lot of shit too.
Okay, so 2 days ago, I was like, hey, I want to post Facebook and see if anybody's willing to let us listen to some of their songs that are locals only, and listen to their music and talk about them. Maybe they can give us some information, maybe a comment or whatever. And I was like, hey, if you're looking for a place to shoot your music out, or if you want to shout out or whatever, then hit us up and we'll fucking do it. We'll put your music out. And to my surprise, I got a lot of people to hit me up and be like,
hell
hey,
yeah,
you can use my music, you can shout me out and stuff. And like I said earlier, if anybody's looking for me to get shout out or their music heard or whatever, local talent for sure. Local talent, and it has to be your own stuff.
Absolutely.
And we want to hear it, and we will talk about it and listen to it. And this will be LJ's first time listening to these songs, and it'll be my first time listening to LJ's new upcomers. So it's going to be a fresh look on what these songs are. I will say that nothing but straight fucking fire, dude.
I wasn't approached by anyone this week, so I went ahead and approached this guy that I used to work with, who still raps. As far as I know, he's the only active rapper in Clovis besides me. I could be very mistaken on that, but he's the only one who's posting stuff regularly and stuff, and I wanted to give him a shout out.
Right.
Yeah, so.
New Mexico? Come on. Where are you going? What are you doing? New
Come
Mexico?
on, man.
Give me some bars, bro.
We're in our 30s. You giving up? Come on, man.
You giving up? You giving up the rap career?
What are you going to do about it? Come on.
So,
post some shit.
But who do you want? You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
You go first?
I only got one on my list.
That's true. And last week, I think I went first.
It's not about quantity. It's about quality, as they say.
Let me get this off real quick. Sorry, guys. Sorry for that. I had to unplug my thing.
If you're wearing headphones, then, good for you.
Good for you.
You deserved it, probably. Okay, so.
Sorry about that again.
If you live in Clovis, New Mexico, you probably know of this guy. You've heard of him at least. His name is Mike Dank. He's a guy who's been swarmed by people who have been wanting to hear him and stuff like that. I used to do shows and invite him over. He'd handle half the set, which took a burden off of me.
Nice.
And he's working on a lot of new projects. And so there's this one song in particular I think is really good that he did a couple years ago called Life Got Better. So I'm going to play a little bit of that with his permission, of course.
Nice.
So
this was last year?
This is 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
3 years ago, yep. Check this out. This guy got bars.
Oh, what?
Wait till the bars kick in, man. Oh, yeah.
Right before life got better, got better, got better, got better. Right before life got better, got better. And right before life got better, got better. Right before life got better.
Check this out.
I had a lane water bill disconnection. I had to scrounge up just to get a session. Shit was hard out here for a mask, and I had them damn holes in the toes
Dang.
of my socks. Dark eyes and the toss up on the rocks. Plus I had them holes in the knees of my jeans. I was still tripping, sipping on lean. Had a 99 Chevy. No rims, no speaker bumps, no tints. Ashtray full of change for the skins. Taking L's just trying to get a win. It was a struggle I was supposed to see.
Dang.
It was a storm I was meant to weather.
So, yeah, I support this dude. A lot of people in Clovis who I sell CDs to are all like, and they know Mike Dank, they're like, isn't he your competition? I'm like, bruh, we're both underground. Why do we have to be competitors? We're not competing, man. I mean, like, I even approached him and I was like, hey, man, do you want to do some rock stuff? So I made this one song back in the day where I did like drums and guitar to it, and he rapped. It was called CLO to the VIS. And I approached him recently asking if he would like to remake that song with my better sounding equipment.
Right.
And he was all up to it, so that's going to be the next thing I work on. So keep an eye on that dude. I have his post information at the bottom.
That's badass, man. Mike Dank?
Mike Dank,
bro. I was not expecting those bars.
He's a creative-ass dude. Ned Hoke Park over in Clovis. The archway, I believe it's the archway that was designed by him. I don't know. But anyways, there's actually a plaque on that archway that says, like, designed by Mike Moncayo. I was like,
really?
Whoa, fuck, man.
Dang.
That's pretty dope.
Dang.
So yeah, not only does he rap, but he also does like building stuff. He creates everything, you know.
No shit.
He even makes you know what a cornhole is, right? Those games.
Yeah, he
throw
makes
the beanbags.
Makes
he makes
beanbags.
cornholes too.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Absolutely cool.
So he's still doing music. He just hasn't put anything out recently.
Not that I know of, but I've been following the dude and keeping up with him.
Nice.
But
nice.
I just the things he's done are few and far between, but he's been spacing them out over years, just like I have. And I think that his next project's gonna come out is gonna be pretty good, like, pretty big.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, dude, haven't heard a fucking album from Crossfade or anything. I found out that they're still touring.
Crossfade?
Yeah, Crossfade the band. Yeah, the metal band that was like way back then. Dude, they haven't dropped an album in like fucking 10 years and they're still touring.
Damn, when was the last time System of a Down released an album?
Dude,
Fuck.
they split up. They split up, but actually, they split up, and then I think they made a song last month or two ago.
I had read something where like the singer and the drummer couldn't get along.
Yeah, and then
over political views.
But actually, the guitarist and the drummer made a fucking band called Scars on Broadway. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but
I've heard of them. I haven't heard their music.
Nice. Anyway, that was Mike Dank.
Mike Dank.
I got two. I got two peeps. I'm gonna spread these out, but there was two people that hit me up before the other people did, and I was like, you know what? We're probably gonna do at least one or two people a week if we can get that much people, and if not, then we'll just listen to whoever decides it's okay for us to listen to. You know, I'm okay with shooting out people and hollering back at them. You know, with
totally,
multiple videos, but so this chick that we'll talk about her later. This guy commented or got tagged in the Facebook post that we posted, and I looked him up, and he has straight bars, dude.
Damn.
Straight more bars than a fucking gate, dude. Really good stuff.
Word.
Right? And then he hits us up because I was like, well, if they want to, they're gonna obviously hit me up. You know, I'm not gonna bother them if they don't want to. So he actually hit me up. He goes, "Hey, bro, I heard that you're looking for music and stuff for your podcast." And I was like, "Yeah, dude." And he goes, "Here's this song." I listened to it and I was like, "Is this the song you want me to listen or play?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "All right." And I was like, "But just let you know, dude, you're fucking fire." He's only 21. He's turning 21 in May.
Damn.
We'll get to that here in a minute. But he's only 21, dude, and his bars are fucking fire, dude. They're lit. So check this out. His name is Eli, E-L-Y, and you can look him up on YouTube. If you can't find his name, because I looked up his name and I couldn't find him by just typing E-L-Y. If you want to look up the what is that called? It's not the. It's like the place. Just like we're under Undeniable Misfortune.
This
MOSHCAST, and you
website?
can find the link or the
description,
the profile. What the
profile.
fuck? I just had a fucking brain fart.
You confused me there for a second. My bad.
The profile on YouTube is going to be Treelife Entertainment. So Treelife, Treelife, one word, and then entertainment. And then you can find him on there. But this guy is named Eli, E-L-Y, and the song I'm going to show you is called Bad Times. So here we go. Let me turn on my volume.
Yeah, Braxton.
Dude, be fucking ready for this shit, bro.
That reminds me.
These are bad times, only the strong survive. These are mad rhymes of what I feel inside. I've been too nice, time to beat the bad guy. Get some mag ride if you come around Eli. These are bad times, only the strong survive. These are mad rhymes of what I feel inside. I've been too nice, time to be the bad guy. Get some mag ride if you come around Eli. Here we go. My vision got precision.
Nice.
I can see you're faking from a distance, feel the energy you're giving. Your smile keeps it hidden, but my eyes are something different, like the back you gone when edges on on a mission. My eyes would go so deep with these incisions. My five senses are so vivid. Got the stitch of some fake bitches, I can sniff it. Don't try to make it by and bring some damage to my life. Cut you off so quick just like the skin back then when I got circumcised. Out my mind just a bit. Know my lane, I stay in it. Don't falsify, no claiming shit. My path in life is making it. No mistakes, they faking it. Pick out your friends, be safe with it. Never know who is your foe, let go of all acquaintances. Living with no trust, do I give a fuck? Nope. Been alone a bunch and people come and go. Raised up in the mud, so real is all I know. And I realized I'm the nice guy turned cold. These are bad times. Only the strong survive.
I like it whenever
Bars.
rappers say stuff that you don't expect them to say.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
dope.
Fucking when I listened to him, I was like, dude, and he's from Amarillo, Texas. Amarillo, Texas. He's from Amarillo, man.
Shit, that's close.
And it's close.
Ish.
I was like, dude, if you want to fucking collab, let's collab, dude. Dude, your fucking bars are sick, dude. If y'all want to find something cool to listen to, hit my boy up, Eli. Speaking of, he wanted me to let everybody know that there is something going on. Because I was like, you want me to, say something about what's, about your music or whatever. Like I said, he's turning 21. He is actually having a birthday party in Amarillo. Let me get up this picture real quick. It's called the Treelife Entertainment Eli's 21st birthday bash, May 8th.
Wow.
If you ain't doing anything on May 8th, he says to come on down. It's BYOB. There's going to be 2 free kegs, but he said
Damn.
BYOB. So if y'all want to drink or have some fun, responsibly, drink responsibly.
Within your limits, motherfuckers.
Within your limits, and you of age, you dumb fucks, right? May 8th, if you're in Amarillo and have nothing to do that day, go to Eli's birthday party, listen to live-ass music. Treelife is going to be there. Smokey B is going to be there. Obi, Jeffrey Neurotic, Amanda E.T. Asia. Sorry if I mess these up, but this is what it says. Something about 806 ICK. It's going to be at the Red Rock Saloon, 1306 Northeast 3rd Avenue. Right? 1306 Northeast 3rd Avenue, Red Rock Saloon, May 8th. Be there or fucking be square. Eli says, bring your shit, have some fun, listen to some music, bada bing, bada boom. So he's turning 21, and he has bars like that, dude.
Shit, that's tight.
Fast. And there's a song on YouTube. I'm going to give a little bit of a shout out. I know he said he said he wanted this song to be played, but there's a song that he does called Anthony Mendez. Speed. That's all it is. Fucking speed rap, dude. And it's good. So that's a kid. What's up?
Can you speed rap?
I have to write it.
Well, yeah, I could write it too, but I used to be better at it when I was younger.
Right.
Now I have trouble writing it.
Right.
The last time I wrote a speed song was Passion in 2017.
I will say there is a limit for my speed. I cannot go faster than what I have done.
Yeah, 130 BPM is my cutoff.
Yeah, I can't go any farther than that. And I know that Grim can. Grim can speed rap out of anybody.
That'd be dope.
He's fast as fuck, dude. But yeah, like I try to practice speed rapping and flowing and stuff like that. But dude, like I get tongue twisted, especially with my dyslexia. Like I'll say some crazy stupid shit, and I'm like, that didn't even make sense. That didn't make no sense at all.
I haven't even tried to do Eminem's Godzilla challenge, and people were all sending me that. They're like, dude, you got to do Eminem's Godzilla challenge. And I was like, I looked at the lyrics, and then I was like, fuck, I can't do it.
I mean, there are some people that will do that. Eminem does it good. Tech 9 does it good.
Oh, yeah, Tech
Yellow
9
Wolf.
inspired me to do it.
Yellow Wolf does it good. What's his name?
Twista. Twista has the same rap style in every single song. I've never heard him go slow.
Oh yeah, Puya does some fast stuff.
Logic.
And Ghostman is a really good speed rapper too. But those are new guys like Ghostman and Puya and stuff like that. They're coming up and they have some speed behind them. They have some speed behind their lyrics and shit. It's really good.
There's also this dude named Liquid Assassin. He did a song with Tech 9 called Psycho Bitch 2. Yeah. Psycho Bitch 2, and Liquid Assassin tore that shit up.
No shit.
Yeah, it was
Hell
Tech 9.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So there's another musician or artist I forgot to point out. during my little thing. There's this dude that I buy beats from online.
Oh shit! Yeah, hold on.
So for my first 6 albums, I made all the beats from scratch. With this new project, I've actually discovered a lot of really talented beat makers, and instead of making my own beats, which I was running dry on ideas for, I started hitting these guys up, giving them some business. So one of them, of course, as I mentioned, was Prep T Productions, and that dude is really good at what he does when it comes to like the mellow beats or like the boom bap beats, old school stuff. There's another dude that does horrorcore beats. His name is Ill Fortune Music. That's
Ill Fortune?
Ill Fortune. So I'm going to show you one of his songs.
Ill Fortune, Undeniable Misfortune, collab? I don't know.
I communicated with a dude on YouTube because I commented. I was like, dude, I bought this beat and I made a song to it. It's dope. He commented. He's like, hell yeah, send it to me when it's done. I was like, ah!
Hell yeah, dude.
So, anyways, this is a beat that I bought from him and talked about. The beat's called Poltergeist. So I'm going to kind of talk over it so that people don't steal it from him.
Right.
So here we go.
Is it up?
Is it up?
It's
up? Loading, yeah.
Oh, it's loading. There it is. I'm gonna turn it up right here too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Already spooky.
Yeah, I'm getting some like Eminem vibes from that. Yeah. Actually, this kind of reminds me of Grave Diggers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Chicka 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 chicka. What? Yeah.
All his beats are from scratch too, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fantastic.
That's what I like about it. That's what I like about artists that do their own beats and shit.
Oh yeah.
Is that like you can tell that it's
you hear the effects?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, this genius. Genius. Here's another song he did. This one's called White Mask, and I bought this beat also. Oh yeah.
I love piano. Like when they do that, like just sinister sound. Oh.
Oh yeah. Wait till it kicks in, dude. It's fucking so good. Watch.
Yeah,
this is a beat I was telling you about earlier.
I could see you being on this fucking song.
Yeah.
On this beat, I could see you on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sick in the good.
Can you spit to it?
I gotta go to bed, man. I feel like I'm dead. Almighty sigh, never gonna die. I'm a zombie, bitch. I'm about to fucking fly like a fucking bird. My shit is absurd. I'm doing this shit, no brain, berserk. Got the fucking blood in my mouth. Everybody knows that I'm dead and I'm going south underground. Can't find me, no sound. Better watch out, man. I'll roam around.
So there's one more beat I want to show you that I was thinking me and you can get on. This one's called Spiders.
Spiders.
Boy,
Dude, that beat is fucking sick, man.
That's the chorus right here.
So, speaking of fucking beats and shit, so I'm starting up that album. That's going to be with Tim Recht. All of his beats are going to be with Tim Recht and stuff. Mm-hmm. I want you on them. I'm going to send you the beats and shit. But it's going to be a lot different than what we're used to, man.
I'm rad. I'm up to it. Check this out.
This is like, yeah, you're right. 90s horrorcore beats, dude. It's like, I could see myself sitting on my TV playing like a fighter game.
Yeah. This reminds me of Grave Diggers.
Right.
Suicide. It's a suicide.
Yo, 666. Look at my fucking book. Better watch. I can't look, man. Take the book. Take the hook.
Yo, serial slaughterer, coming for all of ya, your son or your daughter, it don't matter cause I'm under ya. When you go hollering, I cut you several. Wait, fuck, shit.
Wait, separate your legs and your arms to your chest. Better watch out cause I'ma eat the rest. I'm sick in the good head that is I. Better watch out or end your life, man, you die.
You're the target that I'm walking towards with the butcher knife in my hand to sever your vocal cords.
Ooh. I sever your vocal cords cause shit, I'm bored.
Yeah, so this guy makes some really cool beats.
That's sick, bro. That's
Hell yeah,
sick.
man. He's a genius. So, anyways, I'm going to read you a little bit of his bio real quick.
Hell yeah.
I think it's dope as fuck. So.
Which, by the way, surprise, we're not in the same place we were 2 episodes ago.
Yeah,
so.
guess what? We're in Hereford today.
Yeah, we're in Hereford today. And the chairs that we have are from outside, so we're trying to make this work. And
That's why I'm leaning awkwardly forward.
That's why I'm leaning awkwardly forward. It's just something we have to get used to. We're going to have to just buy equipment and then just bring it everywhere we go.
Dedicated chairs along
dedicated chairs and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So Ill Fortune is an independent hip-hop artist / producer from Minnesota. He has a history of being an avid underground hip-hop head, advocating keeping music authentic, raw, and gritty.
Nice.
Among his early influences lie Eminem, Necro, and ICP. Not just for their music, but their business models. Very good idea.
Nice.
Striving to be unique, Ill Fortune has developed his own sound that catches listeners' attention with a filterless vocabulary, giving them a what will he say next type of mindset. What's cool is one of the people that gave him a review is from the Juggalo vlog, who says, instead of getting regular goosebumps, my ball hair raised. That's something a fucking Juggalo website would say.
My ball hair raised.
Hell yeah. So anyways,
sick.
I'm going to put Ill Fortune stuff in the description below. If you're a rapper and you do horror or you just want some boom bap vibes, hit this guy up, man. Don't be a dick and steal beats. Dude, pay this man.
And that's the thing too. That's the thing too. You don't get a lot of like boom bap horrorcore beats and stuff. Like obviously like Suicide Boys and stuff, they make their own beats and shit, but like you don't get people that make horrorcore beats for free for profit or free on YouTube where you can listen to and flow to or whatever. You don't hear that very often.
Right.
You don't hear a lot of that ever in anything.
He's got his stuff on YouTube, but I mean, if you want to own the license to it as well, and I think it's good for 10 years.
Right.
So then, buy it, and then you can have it forever. You can modify it, whatever, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So, I'll put that shit below. If you want it, go get it, motherfuckers.
Bada swag. Bada bing. Dude, that's the same thing with like 9mm. You know, 9mm. He posts his beats on YouTube and it's like free for profit or whatever. And then, but he also has his own beats that he has on a separate website. I will have to get that website from you, Grim, or something later on, so that we can post it. But 9mm, he makes his beats and he sells them on a website.
Yeah. Also, this dude, I forgot, he has some free beats, but a lot of them are for sale. But just look through his website, and some of them have a download logo next to it. Just click that motherfucker, and it's free.
Click it in. Just tap it in. Just give it a little tip of the tap. Just tip. So I have one more artist.
Bring it.
And she was the first one. She was the first one that came up. We were talking about her, and I was like, who is this? And I couldn't like spell her name. But, you know, it was just because I'm a fucking stupid ass.
Fuck that. No.
Fuck that. No.
How dare you?
No. Her name is Young Raimi. YUNGRAIMI.
Young Raimi. Like Sam Raimi?
Young Raimi. Rain, like rain.
Yeah,
but
I got
with an M and then an I at the end.
Like Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
I'm an
Young
asshole,
Raimi. And if you can't find her,
Young Raimi.
Yeah, if you can't find her on if you can't find her name on fucking YouTube, then their profile is 6007 or 6007. And you can just look it up. It's like just 6007. And that's their profile.
Oh,
and that's where all of her songs come out. I listened to all of her songs, and the one that I liked the most was the recent one that they did was 2 years ago. But she's still doing music.
Tight.
So I know, right? So we know that she's still doing music and stuff. And I'm sorry. Eli's still doing music. His latest song that he did was a year ago. No, actually, I'm lying. A month ago. So he's still avidly doing music, but Young Raimi's stuff was 2 years ago. This will be the earliest that I've found. So here we go. Oh, okay. This one is called O XXX featuring Jive, Hambone, and Core Productions Scene Rose. But it's called O. So hear it out. Check it out. Young Raimi, O. I like it, dude. Like, whenever the chorus comes in, you're like, what the fuck?
The
depravity, losing sense of gravity. She's hurting me and I can breathe, abusing me and still she screams. Depravity, losing sense of gravity. She's hurting me and I can breathe, abusing me and still she screams. It's true, I love to get down, I ain't playing it now, you know that I ain't girl, you're wearing me out, and love is left to be found. Brushing my cheek across her thighs, holding me close, holding me tight. Nails on my back, they slice. My back shine in the moonlight. Pleasure of my expense tonight, indulging your appetite. I love the fuck, gas me fight. I could be everything.
I like that beat, dude.
I love how never be afraid to
Dude.
hate me.
Bars.
Word.
Shout out to fucking Young Raimi. She fucking blew that fucking song. I love that chorus. Ooh.
That's dope.
I'm like, dang. It kind of gives me goosebumps when people do like really badass choruses.
It kind of reminded me of the Young Ma song. Ooh.
It's kind of sexual too. That song was kind of sexual. Stop it. Giving me ideas. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Fucking.
Baby.
But yeah, that's Young Raimi. I don't know. I don't know anything other than that. I don't think she told me to say anything other than that. So, let's see. Yeah, she just said thank you so much. Where can I check out the podcast? And I gave her fucking the tabs and shit.
Dope.
But you want to listen to something cool? There's a lot of different aspects for her songs. I listened to all of them. There's a lot of different aspects. Like they use auto-tune. Their beats, their beats are fucking sick, and there's a lot of vocals involved, and just like this weird dynamic of like underground hype music. It's weird, and like,
a lot of production value put into it.
Yeah,
I
it's like a lot of
appreciated
production
that.
value put into.
I appreciated that a lot.
Well, Eli sounds, whenever you listen to his songs, it's very underground, like underground.
It was rough, and I liked it like that. You know?
Yeah, dude, like it's really badass. But Young Raimi has like a production. It sounds like she has like a production group behind her or something that does a lot of cool shit with beats and stuff. Like maybe I told her, I was like, if you want to collab, let me know. Maybe I can meet some new people and shit. Like I said, we're trying to grow and everything. So, but yeah, if you want to look up some new shit, Eli, Young Raimi on
Where's
YouTube
she hail
and
from?
shit. They're from Amarillo, both of them.
Oh fuck yeah, that's cool.
Both of them are from Amarillo and shit.
Dope.
So
We're expanding our roster.
yeah. Hopefully it gets bigger and bigger. Maybe we should get like a map or something and pinpoint.
Can you imagine
like
if we like expanded to where we had rappers rapping under Undeniable Misfortune all around the country?
Dude, that's what I want. That's what I've been wanting to
Right?
do. Like with like Mosh Pit Mafia, if we had like a whole group that was like just expanded from the nations.
Whenever I was doing Underdogs Productions and stuff like that, whenever someone recorded with me, and let's say like Mike Dank when he recorded with me,
Right.
what we would do is I would record his album, and then I'd help him make copies, and then he would be on his own to sell that. And then what I would do whenever I was selling my CD is I'd hand out stacks to friends of mine, and they would sell them, and I'd let them keep the profit. That acted as an incentive for them to, sell the copies.
Right.
To get rid of them. And I was like, I don't care if you price them for $1. I don't care if you price them for $100 a copy. Fucking sell them. You can keep that money. And they were like, all right, hell yeah. I was like, are you working for me now?
Dude, I know this is random as fuck, but last night something else crazy happened to me.
Uh-oh.
So,
aliens?
Dude, I wish this would be a lot more not scary. It was pretty scary, dude. It was like, cause like, okay. In the past, I've had people follow me, right? Not a big deal, right? But I've also had people follow me that had guns. So I get kind of weirded out when people follow me,
Right.
just creeped out because I'm there every single night. The police know me. They understand that I'm there. And if something goes awry, I call them up and say, hey, this is happening.
Oh, it's a newspaper guy.
Yeah, I'm a newspaper guy. And if I see something crazy, I'm definitely going to call the police. Like, hey, I see this weird guy at a house that he's never at. Because all my people are old people. They're older people. And if I see something weird, I'm going to tell them, like, hey, I think there's something going on. I've heard gunshots. I've heard people fighting. But last night. So, like I said, I've had guns pulled out on me. I've had people follow me. So, I get kind of weirded out. I'm going to Dimmitt. I'm on the route. It's the very last house that I do at the beginning, but it's like out there a little bit. It's the John Deere manufacturer where there's nothing out there except for that.
Yeah.
And I throw the paper, and I see this car, and it goes up and it stops and it pulls a bitch. But this is a highway, so either one, you want to know who the fuck I am, or two, you forgot something in town and you're going back to get it. Which
Shit.
you're staying right there, so you're not. You're watching me, right? So I pull out and I'm waiting for him to go because I obviously know that he's following me. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait until you fucking go, dude. And he
Shit.
doesn't, right? He doesn't. I'm like, here we go. This is it, right? So I'm driving. He follows me still. I park on the side of the road. He parks behind me. I'm like, dude, are we gonna play this fucking game? Because I'll fucking play it, dude. I was like, I don't got no weapons or anything on it, but I'll fucking fight somebody. You know, I'll get out of my fucking car and do it. You know, there's a semi stop on the side of the road, so I drive over there and I bust a bitch on that. He drives in front of me and then stops there, and I'm like, dude, I call the cops. This is sketchy as fuck. Really sketchy. I've never seen this car before. It looks brand new. You know what I'm saying? I think either they're trying to steal, like they're trying to rob me, or they think I'm doing something wrong and they're like trying to see, because I don't want to get shot. I don't want to fucking die. So like, you know, that's all going through my head. Like if I go to this person, are they going to kill me, or do I call the police? So obviously I call the police, right?
I would have too.
I call the police, and they tell me they know who I am, and they're like, well, what's your next destination? I say the bank. So I drive to the bank, and the cop's there, and he tells me what happened, and I give him a description on what I saw and everything. And he goes, all right, come with me. And I'm like, all right. So like I go into the police car, and I show him where this guy was, and he wasn't there obviously, but he knew the person and he knew where he lived. And I guess he's been a really big suspect in some drug trading and stuff.
Holy shit.
So he's like, I'm kind of glad that you called me, man.
Damn,
because he's like, either one, he's tweaking, or two, he thinks that you're following him. He was probably going to try to kill you.
Fuck.
So he's like, I'm glad you called. And I was like, I'm glad I fucking called too. I was like, maybe I should fucking hold a gun, you know? Have a little Glock or something next to me and shit,
A little
dude.
like fucking 22.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fucking die, you know?
I feel you. That reminds me of this one time, I think it was in Amarillo. Me and my friends had gone to a concert or something, or we were out of town fucking around. But we go on this back road in Amarillo somewhere, and it leads literally to a gate, and there's nothing there. So we're like, all right, well, we're stuck. We need to flip a bitch and turn around. We turn around, and halfway down this dirt road, which is a really long dirt road,
Right.
we see this pickup approaching, and we pass about the halfway point, and immediately he turns around and starts following us. Not only is he following us, he's hauling ass and he's tailgating, and we freaked out. We were like,
No shit.
fucking floor it, dude. And so, like, it kind of, like, freaked us out because we were like, man, if we go too far to left or right, going this speed in this fucking dirt road, we're going to go into the bar ditch.
Right.
If we go too slow or whatever, or we hit mud or whatever, we're stuck.
Dang.
And if this dude rams us, he can ram us off the fucking road. Eventually, though, we got back on the highway or wherever it fucking was.
Yeah.
And he just turned a different direction. And we were like, what was the point of that shit?
Yeah,
Did
dude.
he, like, realize he
People
went
are
the wrong
fucking
way?
Crazy. People, if there's
It freaked me out.
one thing that I know. If you think that there's something sketchy, 100% call the police. Call the cops. And I know that the cops are in, like, this really high stake of, you know, everybody's bad and stuff. But if there's something going on, you need to be safe. 100%.
I still trust the police because,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Who else are you going to call? You know what I'm saying? Who am I going to call if I'm, like, in a different town? Like, if you feel unsafe and you feel like there's something going on, obviously call the police. And if there's nothing going on and you don't want to call the police, then mind your fucking business, dude.
thank you.
Mind your fucking business. Because on one side, if you think that there's suspicion and you don't want you don't have a confrontation, then call the police. If you don't want a fucking confrontation and you also don't want to call the fucking police, then mind your fucking business, dude.
Thank you.
There is people out there that are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Doesn't matter what I'm doing.
Just
what are you
passing
doing?"
through. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
like there's obviously people out there that's like, "Hey, you're driving around town. What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "I deliver the newspaper." I can tell them if I want to, but if they just want to be nosy, I'm just like, "Fuck off. I'm doing what I do. If you want to know what I do, call the police, because the police will stop me and they'll tell me the exact same thing I'm going to tell you right now, but I just don't want to."
It's like, what are you doing? I'm
fucking
looking for a
dunce.
Shakey's Pizza, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But in all seriousness, yeah, I mean, like, fuck, man. When you're out of town and, you know, you're looking for something, there's always going to be somebody that's suspect of you, you know?
right,
Suspect,
right, for sure.
suspicious. Whatever the
Exactly.
fuck. Sus.
I've been doing the newspaper for about actually more than a year here where I live, and people still want to know what the fuck I'm doing, and I do it every single fucking night. And I'm like, dude, you see me. I see you going into your house every night. I pass your house every single night.
I watch you go into your home.
The police know me, obviously, because they've stopped me before. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm the newspaper guy. Look at my front seat. I got thousands of newspapers. And he goes, oh, okay. That's the whole conversation with them, and they leave me alone, right?
Actually, as I pull you over, they're like, hey, you with the beard. Pull it
Yeah,
over.
Pull it over. Hey, pull it.
come
Get out of
on.
here. And every time, bro, it's funny because every time I get a new car or something, they don't know who I am, you know? And they'll
Like,
pull
who
me
the
up,
fuck? It's you.
and
Okay, carry on.
they'll walk up to the car and like, oh shit, it's just you. Fuck. I'm like, gosh, I was just keeping you on your toes, dude. I was keeping you on your toes, but yeah, it's been crazy, man. I feel like people are there's just stupid people out here sometimes.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking millennial tension, too.
Driving too fast, throwing glass on the fucking road, and not minding your fucking business or doing stupid shit like Lil
Boomer
Mosey.
tension and millennial
Dumbass.
tension going on out there, too.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
I work with both ends of the shit, you know? It's fucking crazy.
And dude, like, speaking of fucking crazy shit, Allsup's, I feel like it's gonna shut down. I feel like Allsup's
Not
is
my
shutting down.
honchos.
Dude, for real, dude.
Fuck.
Dude, like, the Allsup's are never open anymore. They're never open at night. And it's because nobody wants to fucking work, dude. Nobody wants to work. And then I heard that Sonic is going under because nobody wants to work, dude. And it's
What
like,
the fuck?
and I can't, there's no excuse, but it's obviously my generation and down. There are people that just refuse to go and work a job, but also we gotta also like accept the fact that the government's fucking us because nobody gets paid enough to even fucking work. What's the point in working if you're not gonna get enough money to even pay rent? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. At
We
my
gotta
job,
fix something. It's either we raise the price or we raise the minimum wage or we lower the minimum wage.
Walmart started paying people $15 an hour, which means I got a raise finally.
Right.
After fucking
And
15
it's
years
great.
of dying over there.
It should happen, but the
Yeah.
thing that people don't understand is that if we raise something, everything else is going to get raised.
Exactly.
Right?
That's
And that's the
what's
bad
going
thing.
on also.
And that's the bad thing. My theory is, I have a theory, and it might not. It'll never happen, but I think it would work if we had the whole United States of America agree on lowering the minimum wage to, like, let's say $5, and that's crazy. That's a crazy number, $5 an hour.
That's what I
You're
started
like,
making in
yeah.
2005.
I was like, dang, that's crazy. That's a crazy. I've never seen $5 minimum wage. But if we do that, then everybody else would be forced to go down in their prices, and then the American dollar will cost more. The American dollar will go up instead of down because the American dollar right now is so low. We might not even have currency.
There is a problem with that, though. Because you have people who import stuff, and you also have people like agriculture business where they need that money in order to, you know.
Right.
And so lowering prices
yeah.
means they don't have the money to get what they need.
Yeah.
And someone else from outside their business might be like, well, you need to pay this number.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck what minimum wage is.
Yeah.
And
it's
they're in a
understandable.
pickle. So that's a pickle.
We're just stuck in this situation where people are not making enough money and
Yeah.
nobody wants to work for it because people don't know this, and I might get fucking not doxxed, but I might get killed for this because the CIA doesn't want people to know. If you got laid off last year because of COVID and you were getting if you're getting unemployment checks, right? I have friends that are getting unemployment checks still today because of COVID. If that happened to you, you didn't have to pay taxes. You didn't have to pay taxes, and there was taxes being brought to you, which obviously means, right, that people out there are thinking that it's better off to just not work and get paid by the government. And that's another toxic trait that everybody has, is that there's these kids that are my age that they got laid off of their shitty ass job, and they're getting more money than they have since they're getting more money than they ever had at that job because of the government. and then they don't have to pay taxes.
The
Dude,
worst.
I worked every fucking day in COVID. I was essential as fuck. They said if the essential workers stopped working, you're gonna still work. I was the God complex of essential, right? I had to be there, right? I worked every single day from Sunday to Sunday in COVID, and I went to go pay my taxes, and I still had to pay the government back, right? And there was people that did not work a day last year getting government checks because they were unemployed, they didn't have to pay taxes, and they probably got more money brought to them.
And the people who are exploiting the systems are the ones who are fucking it up for the people who need it.
It's fucking our economy up so bad.
It is.
Because
It's
we're pushing out
jacking it
money.
up.
We're pushing out so much money that everybody needs more money because everything else is expensive.
We're basically paying for people to not work.
Exactly.
The working
100%.
people are working for people not
Dude,
work.
hold on. We're worried about fucking immigrants, illegal immigrants from Mexico, and our America people, our Americans are sucking us dry.
America needs to fix America first before we worry about policing the world.
Bars.
Is what's going on.
Bars. More bars than a fucking gate, dude.
It's true, and it's been that way. I hate it whenever people are all like, oh my God, this is the worst president we've ever had. Biden just took office, motherfucker. Have you ever seen Trump's administration? And they were like, Obama's the worst president ever. They said the same thing about George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George Bush, Jimmy Carter. Fucking, it's gone all the way back, dude. People are just going to disagree, but
no
the
one
thing
is ever happy. The only way we're going to be happy is if we reincarnate Nixon so he could be president.
we could blame it on him. I am not a crook.
I'm not a crook. Watergate scandal was not me.
But
Dude.
in all seriousness, like the whole thing, like America's just been fucked because nobody wants to assume responsibility.
Right.
Everyone wants to blame this or that. Okay, that's fine if this or that is the permanent problem.
Exactly.
Fix that fucking problem.
Exactly.
If it's not the
Fix
problem, then find the problem and fucking work on it.
Yep.
Did you know that we are in debt trillions of dollars to China. And we keep fucking borrowing, dude?
Speaking of
America's
in debt
like
to
a
China.
Teenager.
I know that we're in debt to China so bad. But nobody sees that, right? And everybody's like, "Well, we're gonna start being China. China's gonna buy us out. We're gonna be." Dude, look at your shirts right now. Everybody that's watching this, look at your shirt, look at your fucking shoes, and look at your hat, all your accessories that you have on your hand. Guess where that's from?
China.
We're not
gonna
become
Philippines.
We're not gonna become China. We're not gonna become China, LJ. You know why? Because we
China.
already are China. I'm sorry, guys. We're not America. America, that's just a thought. The American dream, it is a fucking dream because we're not really Americans. We're Chinese, bro.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We're Asians, bro. We're owned.
When we're high,
already
we are.
owned.
But anyways, there's this comedian. This is totally relevant. This is a comedian who was all saying, do you think that visitors from like Taiwan get upset whenever they go and buy a souvenir and they look at the bottom, made in Taiwan?
Made in Taiwan. They could have got it. They could have got it. They could have got it in their own hometown.
They buy a little American flag, made in Korea.
Made in Korea, dude. For real, man. Everything that we own, everything that's on this table and us, except for our bodies, is made in China for sure. And it's like, you're worried about we're becoming China when we already are.
It's hard enough getting Americans to work. The younger people too, like people at work, even at my job, they'll work just until they're able to collect a check or two, and then they'll quit. And already Walmart's planning on hiring more people to double our numbers for overnights.
Yep.
When the only reason they're doing that is because they can't keep people. And as soon as these youngsters work a couple checks and get their money and they spend it or whatever, they leave.
Yep.
And it's like, you're just going to have the same problem, but just on a bigger scale.
Just a bigger scale,
Maybe
man.
a quarter of them will leave. Okay, that's fine. But, eventually the rest are going to be like, fuck this. I can find easier work somewhere else.
Right.
Because they don't want to work, dude.
Right. Nobody wants to work.
Some do.
Not work enough. Not work long enough. You know what I'm saying?
Back in 2005, I was eager to make fucking money because I wanted to buy a new car.
Right.
So what I did, of course, I was making $5.50 an hour, then $5.75. But like, I stuck through that job because I wanted to make money. I wanted to have a car.
Right.
I had that drive, dude. This generation is just instant gratification.
Yeah, they just want.
And that's frustrating as shit. Like,
it's this. They want a big buck, but then at a certain time they're gonna get tired of that big buck, and then they're gonna want more. And it's like, dude, like you have to understand, you have to start somewhere first.
My point is, what happened to working towards something? What happened to actually putting in that work?
It's out.
And building up to something huge instead of just, I want this right now. Like, okay, you're living in the moment, but plan for the future, dude. You know, like,
Yeah.
and that kind of makes me sad.
It's
seeing all
out.
that
It's
shit,
out,
man.
dude. The generations under me, man.
I sound like a bitter asshole. Fuck.
No, it's just, but we see it, bro. That's the thing, is we see it.
I'm living
this
it,
is
man.
This is how we fix it. This is the only way we can fix that, is if we teach these kids the ways of just being a human being. You know, like.
It's
We
kind of
talked
like
about it, and we're like, money shouldn't revolve around your life, and money or whatever shouldn't be like it's the root of all evil and blah blah blah. But honestly, like, if you don't have money, then you won't have anything. You don't have anything, man.
right.
Like,
And the cost of living is just gonna go up.
you could be poor, right? You could be poor and have money. You can be wealthy and have money, but you can't be anything if you don't have money. Like,
Right.
there's a difference between being poor and being homeless. And if I didn't have money right now, and if I didn't have a income, then I would become homeless,
Right.
right? And then I wouldn't have money for food. I would have to try to find a place to stay and burden everybody else. And it's like, dude, like, there has to be a way for you to do something. I don't want to work all day, dude. Literally, I work 4 hours a day, every single day, 4 hours. I work 4 hours. I got to my point where I am right now, and I work 4 hours at night, and I have all my day to do whatever the fuck I want. You can find something to do that helps you, and it doesn't cause a stress or a ruckus in your life because you have other things to do. Just find a job, get you some bank, and chill the fuck out.
And you know what's cool about fucking having a job and making money is you get to fucking show your work. Like, whenever I started getting a job, yeah, I would throw my money away on dumb shit, like, you know, at the time, video
Right,
games and
right,
shit.
right.
But, like, eventually, I was able to buy a new car. I was able to, like, fucking decorate my garage and my studio and upgrade
Yep,
my
yep.
shit. And, you know, I had something to show for all my work.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. That's what kids need to see, is that, oh, my work pays off, so I can have what I have and what I need and shit like that. You know, I don't know. We're just two guys ranting.
It's kind of like rapping for 20 years and then finding out that a kid got rich and famous overnight off a SoundCloud track.
Oh yeah, yeah. But that's like going back
Anyway.
That's going back to last week and me saying, like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, why am I doing this? And you know what? It comes to the realization. I always go to the realization that I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it for me. So I
Right.
should be happy.
It kind of also defeats the purpose of why am I trying so hard
Yeah.
to be complex and shit. So that's why the new stuff that I've been working on anyways is more simple. Just like I was all like,
It's okay to chill out. You know.
there's a lyric.
Especially with the new album that I'm going to do too. It's
There's a
very
lyric I
crucial.
said is I used to rap fast, but really, what's the point? You're either an AK or a musket on your joint. Not me. I'm a sniper, taking my time and picking all these motherfuckers off with pinpoint precision.
Boom. Bars. You heard it here first. LJ just shot some bars about guns.
That was not about guns, but yeah, it kind of was. It was about complexity
Yeah.
and rhymes
Yeah.
and just
it
being
had
more.
guns in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't the point, but yeah, it was an analogy.
Right. Right. I got it.
Thank you.
I got it. I got it.
I get you.
I
Okay.
get you.
Pounds, man.
Anyway,
This is our
what
first
time-
pound of the show.
What time we got? What we got on the time here?
Hey, we're gonna watch Mortal Kombat tonight, y'all.
Dude, yeah. And
Y'all excited?
we're also going to watch Mortal Kombat. And what time is it?
An hour and 3 minutes after.
Also, guess what? I'm going to show y'all a little snippet of my new song that I just
shit.
finished right here on the fucking podcast so that you can hear it. Y'all can hear it. And I'm not going to show all of it. I'm just going to do a little snippet, but I want y'all to hear it here first before it comes out. So, it is called You Don't Know. Obviously,
No.
made by me, right?
Some ass on the side?
Lyrics from me, Almighty Sai, beat from 9mm, and my fucking producer, LJ. What it do? Anyway, I'm gonna show the.
I was also the engineer.
Yeah, the engineer. But I'm just gonna show the beginning and
Go ahead.
the first chorus of that song. So here it goes.
Yeah.
Here it goes, guys.
I'm gonna drop dicks.
Let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's probably one of my favorite songs that I made right now.
Oh yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Okay. All You don't know what I had to do to grow. Show what it took to be the bigger bro. Let it go. Underdog had to be the one below the fucking snow. Oh, had to swim against the current flow. It was slow, doing what I had to on the low. Took the blow, look deep inside to get it go. Get that dough. Had no time to slow my fucking road. Doing don't. Had my mindset at 6 years old. That was it, bud.
That's rad, man.
So you can hear it. You can probably. I'm going to talk to Grim about when we can shoot that song out. But be ready. Watch out for it because that's going to be the next song that comes out.
Nice. I gotta give him the shit for the EP so he can put that up.
Yeah. So LJ's making the EP. I'm making a new ass album. I mean, we got a lot of projects this year, and then we still got to work on our October EP.
You know what's cool is we can go to illfortune.com and illfortunemusic SICK.com and look for some beats for this album.
Yeah, for sure, dude. We're gonna try to grow. I'm gonna see if we can get some crazy fucks to get on this. Maybe Grim will be down or Cairo or something be down to get on this Halloween EP because it's a lot of fun. It's stupid, it's crazy, it's weird, sick, bloody, gory.
It's a release from regular shit.
Yeah, it's just like I want to get out of the comfort zone a little bit. Maybe broaden my horizons on what I could say on music or say what I trying to broaden my horizons on my lyrics. You know, because like I feel like I get stuck in a loop where it's like I feel like I rap the same way. And I'm trying to get out of that, especially with the new songs that I've been bringing out. I've been doing triplets, and I've been going a little bit faster because one of my old friends hit me up, and he does rap and stuff, but I don't think he has anything up. He was like an underground dude. He did a lot of like rap battles and stuff. He was like a rap battler.
Yes.
And he was like, dude, like you sound like an OG fucking 90s boom bap rapper. And I was like, dude, like
you sound good, man.
That's the first time anybody's like said what I sound like, you know, and to an extent, I feel like I sound like that a lot because it's in my back pocket. I know what I sound like. I get my sound from where I get my sound at. It's kind of like a secret to me. It's like my special recipe or whatever. But when somebody comes up and says, "Hey, you sound like this," I'm like, dude, like obviously you got it on the point. Like he got it on the point, like where it's like I have a little bit of that, and I look into people that rap like that. Like there's a new guy. His name's Tara Reid, and his flows are so new age. It's like I think he started in 2019 or 2018 or whatever, and his shit is so fucking like oldie. Like his raps are like back in the 90s, it feels like, and you can hear it in his vocals, you can hear it in his lyrics and his beats and shit. And it's like, what the fuck is this? But it's so new. It's so new to this age that he's like creating a new form of like retro rap.
Fuck yeah, man.
And it sounds pretty dope. But anyway, that's enough of fucking ranting. And dude, we had some fun today, man.
Joe, want to hear a new song from me?
Oh, dude, for sure.
Next week.
You got us. You fucking got me.
It'll be from the EP that I'm putting out.
I'll
show a song for you guys on there.
Fucking, we had some fun today. We got new artists, new beats, people. Like I said, man, if you want us to listen to some of your music and shout you out so that people can hear you, I mean, it's not going to be a lot. Like I said, we're growing. I've told the people that I message, like, we're growing too, but at the same time, there's people that don't know you, don't know us.
Right.
I just saw that. You don't know us, and
Sorry.
And if you want to just do it, then fucking do it, you know? We'll do it. Anyway. This is the end of the fucking episode, I feel like, today. You know who I am. Braxton Upton. You can find me on Facebook, BRAXTON, UPTON. Almighty Sai is on Facebook as well. Undeniable Misfortune is on Facebook as well. So give us a fucking like. Holla back at us. Instagram, BRAC, BRAC Almighty Sai is on Instagram. Undeniable Misfortune is on Instagram. 9mm is on Instagram. You can find us on that shit too. Our website is undeniablemisfortune.com. You can look up our new songs, which my new song will be coming up. LJ's EP will be coming up. My album will be soon coming up. I'm not going to say it's as soon as LJ's, but it's going to be there. That's all of our music's going to be on there. Our merch, you can buy our merch cheap. Feels good. Got this cap right here. We got new stuff coming out for you. here pretty soon too. So look out for that shit.
Absolutely.
If you found us on our website, because our podcast is on there, if you found us on our website, go to our YouTube and fucking give us a like. We want likes. We want subscriptions. We want comments. Let us know what the fuck we're doing and what we're not doing all the fucking time. You know, we're growing and shit. But
Yeah,
I
give
feel
us some
like
feedback, man.
yeah, give us some feedback. Just let us know what's up. You know, if you want us to talk about a certain topic, bring it up. We'll fucking talk about it. But anyway, LJ, who the fuck are you, dude?
I am LJ Ruiz, also known as Lowdown, LO''DOWN. You can find me on Instagram, LJ_LODOWN. My YouTube channel, youtube.com/LODOWN505. And I forgot the rest of the shits, so I'm going to put them all below.
Hell yeah. Like I said, undeniablemisfortune.com. You'll find us there. Right here, this beat right here, 9mm. Look his ass up on fucking YouTube. And if you want to buy some of his beats and give us a fucking song to listen to, fucking do that, man. He's always down to make an extra buck and fucking get his beats out. So, like I said, see you next week on episode 8.
Episode
We'll see you
8.
later.
Forgot to count to 8. There we go.